Question 6. Peter has some money. If he buys one book, he will have $1.50 left. If he buys two books, he will be short of $2. How much money does Peter have? Okay, so does this concept looks familiar to you?
No.
Not familiar. Got do before and so you see,
But it's money. Is the concept money?
money is a topic name lah. Okay, concept name, this is something else. Okay, so actually if you remember this, okay, this is actually the shortage and surplus concept. Okay, so the shortage means
I remember I remember surplus. I remember the word surplus, but I don't remember shortage.
you remember surplus. Okay, so at least you remember one of it. Okay, so surplus means whatever you're left with. You buy something, you left with some money. That's the surplus. Shortage means you don't have enough money. You're short of some amount of money. Okay, so that's the difference between shortage and surplus. Okay, so you see in this case, we have two different scenarios. First one is he buy one book. Second one is he buy two books. Okay, now my question is this. In these two scenarios, is there anything that remains the same?
The difference.
The difference? Difference remains the same.
Wait.
Why difference?
Two.
Any idea? In these two scenarios, what should remain unchanged?
Unchanged would be the
Peter is the one buying the
Will
book,
it be
right?
the Peter's money?
Yes. Who said that?
Imran.
Imran, is it? Okay, so Imran, you said Peter's money. Okay, so yes, Imran is right. Okay, Peter's money is unchanged in the two scenarios. Agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will draw out two models with the same size. So these two models with the same size represents Peter's money.
Oh, I remember this. It was like there's two methods to it.
Yeah, maybe there's another method. Okay, but of course, in this case, the model method is easier to see, easier to compare. Okay, especially when it involves money. Okay, so now let's do the first scenario first. If he buys one book, he will have 150 left. Now, where is my $1.50? Outside the model or inside the model?
Outside. Wait, inside.
Inside, right? Because left, correct? Okay, that 150 is what you're left with. Okay, who said that? Is it Chloe? Amber, is it? Amber, huh? Okay, so yes, your 150 left is inside the model because it's still part of your money. It's still part of Peter's money originally. Okay, so of course, what is this part before the 150 here? How come he's left with 150? Then what is this thing?
That is the one book.
The cost of one book. Very good. You see, after he paid for one book, he left this amount. Okay, so you see, these two are part of Peter's money at first. Okay, so moving on to next scenario. If he buy two books, he will be short of $2. Okay, so does that mean that he has enough money to buy two books?
No. That means he only has one book.
Not because he only has one book. It's because he can only buy one book for now. So he don't have enough money to buy two books. So now he must gain extra $2. Then he can buy that two books. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're short of $2, okay, this is why I'll label $2 outside the model. Because Peter doesn't have this $2. Okay, Peter's money not enough. He need to gain extra $2, then he can afford to buy that two books. Okay, and take note, okay, like I said just now, okay, this $2 extra, draw it using dashed or dotted lines. Okay, try not to use solid lines because if you use solid lines later you forget, then you thought that this $2 is part of his money. Okay, so use dash or dotted lines for this. Now, so just now I said, once you gain the extra $2, he can finally afford to buy two books. So that's why you see your two books must be this whole thing, including that $2. Okay, so from there again, it's like the part and whole. So if you notice, two books and one book, can you see what is this remaining part here?
$3.50.
But how many books is this for?
One.
One, right? How do you get one, Amber?
2 books minus 1 book.
Very good. See the whole 2 books here minus away the 1 book. From here to here, this remaining part stands for the cost of 1 book. So you see, there you go. You can go and find the cost of 1 book from there. Then you can proceed to find out how much does Peter have. Okay, so I'll let you all continue from here.
Peter have, do they mean at first?
Yeah, so because all these are scenarios, he didn't really go and buy the book. Correct. So when they say how much money does he have, okay, it's still using the same amount of money. So just now you see, when we first draw the model, right, we agreed that Peter's money is this length or this length. Okay, these two is the same anyway. So you just choose one to use.
Okay.
Okay, Amber, good. Elise, not correct. Okay, Elise, I think you probably still forgot something else. Okay, we are interested in the money that Peter has. Okay, so if you are giving me the final answer, the cost of 1 book, okay, it's not correct.
Can I go toilet?
Yes, faster come back.
Thanks.
Okay, Imran, well done, good. Okay, so Jongkai, can you tell us, okay, how do you find, what's your cost of 1 book? Okay, Xavier, correct. Okay, Jongkai, come. You let me know what do you do. Okay, Elise, correct. Kayla, not correct. Okay, so Jongkai, how do you find the cost of 1 book now?
$2 plus $1.50.
Very good. Okay, so $2 plus $1.50. So you get $3.50 for this. Okay, so Kayla, where's Kayla? Okay, Kayla. Yeah, so Kayla, now I want to find out how much money does Peter have. Okay, so I already have the cost of 1 book. Okay, so what do you think I should do after this?
Plus another $1.50.
Very good. Okay, you see the cost of 1 book plus another $1.50 here. Okay, so Peter, okay, will have $5. Okay, so $5 will be your answer. So Kayla, I think you went, no, not Kayla. Jongkai, I think just now you went to times 2, right? Okay, you do not need to times 2 because this 2 is the same. This 2 is both Peter money. Okay, these 2 is just different scenarios only.
But Peter never spent any of them.
Yeah, correct. It's just scenarios. Okay.